And we are back, and I am back here with Terry Davis. Terry, thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure.
Can you talk a little bit about what company you're with and what you're doing? Because you're doing some really big things right now.
We are. So I am the president of Trusted Partner Network, which is wholly owned by Motion Picture Association, which, of course, the members of MPA represent studios. And we're a content security group. So we work hard with all of the vendors that those content owners work with to get their security status in one space, TPN Plus platform, so it reduces the assessment fatigue and the repetition that occurs in the industry.
Oh, wow. So this must be a very exciting time for you, just with all of the AI that's out there that is creating deepfakes, that's creating different content, the voice clones, all of that. And so what are you seeing in terms of trends in that security space to make sure that that content is secure?
So we work with, can I cut just for a sec? Do we need to keep going?
Yeah. we are live.
I can't talk about AI.
Okay, you can't talk about AI.
I can't
okay.
talk about AI. Oh, okay, we're live. Okay. Yes, I can't talk about AI.
Okay, no problem.
Right.
Okay, all right. Can you talk about security trends?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
all right.
of course.
Yes.
So, the really big thing that we're focused on is security preparedness.
Yeah.
Right? Incident response. If the worst were to happen and the numbers are creeping up, and we're seeing the worst is happening quite frequently, are you ready?
Yeah.
What are you going to be doing? If the worst were to happen, are you ready? Do you have your team in place? Do you have your strategy in place, your policy? Have you done your risk management awareness? What are your risks?
Right.
Are you ready for them?
Yeah.
And then do you have business continuity planning and disaster recovery in place?
Yeah.
Right? All of those things, they're terribly hard tabletop exercises and very, very difficult for companies to really work through those things, but they have to if they're going to be ready, with the security preparedness. It's really required now by the content owners in order to give work to their vendor base.
Yes. And besides security, you have a lot of different types of partners in your network, right? I just met with someone in London who had just come on Eden,
yes.
who's so wonderful with her software. And so can you talk about some of the other partners that you have and what trends you're seeing in terms of what is needed and what is coming? Yeah.
So we have nearly 1,000 members.
1,000?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Which is crazy because we launched last year. So I was here a year ago, 2 months into the launch, talking about 100 members had signed up. So today we're celebrating 1,000.
Congratulations. That is huge. And what a ride.
Yes. Well, it speaks to the need in the industry, really, right?
Yeah.
But our members vary from 75% of our members are companies with less than $3 million annual gross revenue. They're the really small companies who don't have the dedicated CISO, don't have the dedicated content security departments, and they need our help. All the way up to the big companies like Adobe and Signient and so on, and they need our help across multiple different sites or multiple different applications.
Yeah.
And the other really interesting statistic that I track regularly is probably about 65% of our members are international. So everybody thinks of TPN because we're the MPA and the studio members as we're very Hollywoodized, but we're not.
Yeah.
We're very, very global. Yeah. In fact, we're off to India soon to speak at a conference out there just because we're growing our Asia Pac base.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. But that's such a great point in terms of like that global presence. And I was talking to someone earlier today and they were talking about one of the things that they were excited about even with NAB is that they're getting to see their global community, right?
Yes.
And how, usually you'll go to London, you'll go somewhere and you'll have those meetings, but now when you're at NAB, you actually have your whole global community with you.
Yeah, it's fabulous. We bumped into so many people that we don't normally see. I mean, people are traveling again, right, after COVID. I feel like 3 years ago, NAB wasn't quite back yet. Last year, it was much better. It's great to be here this year.
No, I agree. I was just saying that too, where I thought, okay, last year felt like most people were back, right? Yes. But then this year, it's like everybody's back. We're ready.
But we got people traveling, which is wonderful.
Yes. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Terry, for being here with us.
Of course. Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
You.